Well, hello there, my festive friends. Welcome back to Queenie of London. Thank you so much for popping back to the channel. You find me here on the lower ground floor of Harrods. I thought I'd open the video inside because London is particularly grey and drizzly today. Plus there's a guy outside selling hot dogs with fried onions and the smell is absolutely divine. It's probably a good or a bad thing that we are heading up to the food hall. I am hungry and we're going to have a little look at all their Christmassy goodies today. So I'm going to tear myself away from this very well regged little car here, SW1, and we're going to head on up to the food halls. Well, hello there, Alfie. Lovely to see you again, sir. There are loads of the Harrods goodies available down here in the Harrods World gift shop for us as well, so you don't have to go into the food hall if you're after some of the special Christmassy bits. I have entered into the chocolate hall and this is the first thing that I am confronted with. This is the Harrods Food Hall Advent Calendar. As you can see, it's a total beast of an Advent Calendar. I've wide angled you to fit it all in frame. They've put it on a really cool table. It is full of Harrods goodies. There's an entire list there for you and I absolutely love how you can have a proper good look at it here in the case. Look how big the drawers are. Wow, that's an advent calendar and a half, Harrods. But you know what I really love about it? You not only get all these like edible goodies and little preserves and things, you get a little Harrods mug there. Have a little zoom in, proper nice little one, and look, you get an Alfie for your tree. This is so nice. I love this idea. Look at all these absolutely amazing goodies. The packaging is looking splendid this year too. How amazing is that list? It's pretty extensive. Pinch and zoom if you want specifics. This is £250. What a selection. Wow. Impressed. And I've only just begun. I'm standing here at the Harrods Chocolatiers and I just wanted to show you the darling little things they have on display here. This is all made in store. How wonderful is that? You've got these beautiful dusted little Christmas trees and you can see the box they come in there. Beautiful, like pine covered. And you've also got some of these chocolate, they look like dark chocolate little gingerbread men. Oh wow, that one's had a bit of a, you know, someone's had a munch on him. Oh no, look, his half is up there. Oh, that's so fun. This display is done so nicely. I love what I'm seeing so far. Let's see what the Chocolatiers making. And there they are, creating a way for our pleasure. Just you look at the gingerbread house. This is actually made in store. Look at the roof. Can you make the tiles out? This is incredible. It's like milk dark, white and blonde chocolate, but its base is Harrods' famous bread and butter pudding slab, which is Queenie approved. You'll also find a little hidden drawer in the box containing all these little bonbons, and this is £160. I'm guessing the drawer goes in that little slot there, but how wonderful is that? That actually looks like a little wooden Heidi, Hansel and Gretel cottage. Adorable. Managed to hunt out the boxes for what we saw at the Chocolatier. Those are the gingerbread men. And here is the tree. That is 30. Well, I think I found the good stuff. There's an absolute load for us to explore over there as well. Well, Harrods, I'm impressed. We can proper get a good butcher's everything close up in these little cases. How wonderful. Me and my festive friends are delighted. Let's begin with the classics, shall we, festive friends? We've got Harrods exclusive 12-month matured Christmas pudding. The Diddy one is 8. The middle bear is 15 and the big bear is 25. Spin it around so you can have a little close-up of the ingredients. For 15, you can have this trio of little mini puds for your table, like a little mini gift set. And just how amazing, I'm sorely tempted, does this chocolate and coffee melt in the middle bomb sound. That is also 15. Packaging is pretty. Pointing you in here because those are Harrods mince pies for 12. They look very diddy to me. That's a bite-sized mince pie. They look okay. They look okay. Up there's also a mini little Christmas cake there, and you've got a Sicilian orange sponge pudding. That's 15. What I've got here for you comes in that cream and gold box at the back. This is Harrods Showstopper Cherry and Almond Christmas Pudding, and it's £65. It looks very fruit loaded, which is lovely to see. Let me show you the box because it's really pretty. Look at this. Isn't that lovely? Really nice to have in anticipation for Christmas Day. And then just to the side here we have a Harrods figgy pudding. They've bought us it. I love the sound of this figgy pudding. It's got your raisins in, your figs, your sultanas. It's drizzled with a butterscotch sauce, and it sounds pretty punchy because it's got whiskey, rum and cider. Wow, I reckon that's pretty good for 15. And your alcohol-free vegan Christmas pudding is also 15. This case has one of the panettones in. These are £35, and I've got you a classic, and this one's a cherry and chocolate, so like the M&S one this year. Ooh, interesting. That looks pretty vast. Look at that. What do you think, festive friends? You can also have the classic panettone in a tin, and right next to it is a Harrods Pandoro. I'm just gonna put you up because I really love how this display case looks. Isn't that lovely? We'll hopefully find all these little bits too. I'm sure we will. There's loads to explore. This is so much fun already. Also got a classic Italian Pandoro here next to the panettone in a tin. This is so beautiful. Apparently it's star shaped as is tradition, and it's lovely and light and delicate, and you can have a little read of that here. I love the artisanal techniques that it's been used, and it's been made over 3 days. Wow. And I'm just about to dig into these cabinets here, which look fun. I really like their holly and ivy at the top, and their units are absolutely beautiful. I love it in this part of the food hall. I was just immediately drawn to this. This is another one of the Food Hall advent calendars, and it's actually a hot chocolate one. I'm really pleased it's on display here for us because the actual advent calendar itself is way up here and it's pretty sizable, I think you can tell. So I can't bring it down, but it is 55, and this is what it looks like. How wonderful is that? That little one there in the middle, a little mini, like a blonde chocolate with the cream on top. Adorable, really nice. And I love the packaging. Classic Harrods building, beautiful. Another advent calendar for you here. This is the Tea Lovers advent calendar, and it's 60. Can I open it? No, I'm not going to, but I will twist it round so we can have a little butchers at what's inside flavour wise. These are all our flavours. I mean, as far as they literally won me when they had the afternoon cream tea one there. There's also a strawberries and cream, and good old English breakfast Earl Grey. Very classic. What on earth is this ring wreath box, I hear you ask, festive friends? It is a 12 Days of Christmas biscuit advent calendar. Oh yes, you're talking my language, Harrods. This is £38, and look how the things are inside. Wow, good little selection there. Should we have a little look and see what they are? I can see cookies. What flavours have we got? You get a real mix of flavours in there. You've got like cardamom biscuits, shortbread, spiced, cinnamon, pistachio. There's something for everyone in that one. And here on the end is a good old classic chocolate advent calendar. This is a 20. Just on this little stand here we have loads more of the puddings and the Harrods brandy butter. Those are 7 for the jars. So just moving on from the section we've just completed, we've also got this little lot to dig into. Look how adorable these are, the little selection of bears in chocolate form. These are 12. Look at little Alfie. How cute are they? Look how cute this packaging here is. They're like little light and crispy malted balls, I guess. Are they like Maltesers? These are 10. We've got some good old festive gummies here. These are really sweet. These are 8. I like to have some gummies in my handbag whilst I'm Christmas shopping. Can be quite thirst quenching. Little crackers here are full of brownie balls and they're 10. I like the little half cracker design. Look how cute this is. It's full of little chocolate raisins. Isn't that cute for 12? We've got a little ginger assortment here. These are handmade in England. They're £26 and you get a mix of milk and dark chocolate. These must be lovely and warming. Summer chocolate coated figs. I am really tempted by this, the fudge for 15. It's Stollen flavour and it's got all like the spices in. This here is a little set of Harrods chocolate. They're £15 and you get 3 flavours. I'm really drawn to that Christmas pudding chocolate. You also get a nutcracker one, which is hazelnut, and this clementine one here. How lovely are they? We have got a truffle selection here. I absolutely love truffles. This is 20. Comes in a really pretty purple box. And let's check out the flavours. Oh my goodness, sticky toffee. A white chocolate coconut snowball. Oh, I can almost taste them. There, that's a good selection of flavours made by English Chocolatiers as well. Torn myself away from the truffles to the gingerbread almonds. There you go. Good size packet. I love the packaging. It feels really, really nice. I love the gold foil. This is your festive chocolate selection for 26. And look at the flavours. I love the actual Christmassy flavours that are inside these. Christmas pudding, you've got sugared plum. Really cool combinations. For £9, you can have one of these little fudge selections. I've just had a little read of the back, and then maybe sea salt or clotted cream. Oh my gosh. And you have some lovely flavours in there, classic flavours. You've got like a milk chocolatey one as well, and some caramel. These tins are all 40 and you have varying varieties. One here is a sweet and salty nut mix. The red tin is a festive fruit mix. And this one here is, they've called it an alcohol mix, but it's your liqueurs. You've got a milk chocolate liqueur in there, a caramel liqueur, a white chocolate one, an egg liqueur, so I guess maybe like an eggnog, and the most exciting one in there undoubtedly is a dark chocolate mulled wine liqueur. Thank you very much. I'll see you all later. Don't worry, I'm still here. I haven't had all the mulled wine liqueurs. We've got all this gorgeous looking section to explore. Listen now. Lovely musical biscuit tin filled with mini chocolate chip cookies for 15. Look at the gold on this tin. Hazelnut praline shortbreads, 15. And look at Harrods having a Fortnum's inspired minute. These are 22. They're pistachio, cherry and cinnamon flavoured biscuits. Really generous size tin though. That tin there is full of little mini gingerbread men for 15. Just look at this. There's little Alfie here with one of the Christmas hampers. This is the Grosvenor hamper, and Happy Days, it exports. It says so on here. There's a list here for all of you who want to have a little look at what's inside. And there you go. This is 175, and here's a little look at some of the goods. That's a proper Harrods hamper there, and you seem to also get the bear. Good old little Alfie. This is really, really lovely. I know there's a few different varieties of hampers. I've got another one I'm going to show you now. Inside this display case is the Night Before Christmas hamper. This one is 100. Again, here's a close-up of everything you get inside. I love the little hamper bauble there they've put in as well. This has been dressed really, really lovely in here this year. That's a good little selection. Very appropriate things for the night before Christmas. And way at the top here, I'm on tippy toes, is the Silent Night hamper for 150. I'm going to take you, I'm sorry if this is unsteady. There you go, have a little look. Again, these export all over the world, and the hamper itself is pretty gorgeous. This might be a good time to pop in a little info about hampers. So right here on the lower ground floor, just by the Christmas department, which is behind me, this is the hamper service and food concierge. This is probably where you pick up your Christmas food to order and your hampers. You can have a hamper that is already put together, or you can do it yourself, so a bespoke hamper. Did you know that just like M&S and Waitrose, Harrods have their own festive food to order service? You can have your entire Christmas menu taken care of by Harrods. From full roast dinners to sharing platters and decadent canopies. Orders must be placed by the 13th of December and can be collected in store from the 18th of November. They also deliver to select London postcodes. The entire Christmas food collection is available to browse online. You can fill in an order form and voila! All you have to do is put the top-notch food in the oven when you're ready and enjoy. Harrods offer a traditional Christmas dinner serving 6 to 8 people for £250 and a luxury bundle for £450. There's also the option for a dinner with beef Wellington instead of a turkey crown for £450. Be the hostess with the mostest with the Harrods Entertaining Bundle. The guests at your festive soiree will delight in a selection of canopies, sandwich platters and verrines. You can also choose to let Harrods take care of any section of your menu, from starters to sides to mains and to puds. The wine list looks awfully impressive too. Welcome to Queenie's comprehensive guide to the Harrods hamper. We saw a few of the Harrods Christmas hampers just now in the food hall, but here I've gathered together a few more to show you what's on offer in their pre-made gift section. But you can also choose your own items from the food hall and create a bespoke set. You can pick which wicker hamper you'd like and even have it monogrammed. Harrods hampers can be delivered across the globe. I'd recommend having a look on the website for a full list of what's inside the Harrods Christmas hampers this year. Popped over here because I was so intrigued by these. They're full of loose leaf tea and they've got Christmassy flavours. How exciting does the eggnog one sound? That is just so up my alley. I've got to try these. There's also a hibiscus one, a gingerbread one, and more eggnog, just in case I've drunk it all. And they come displayed in this gorgeous little Harrods bauble. The packaging is really nice. These are lovely for gifting, and I also love how they've displayed their little afternoon tea bauble here. They sound very intriguing. Christmas spiced black tea, £15 in the really nice canisters. They got a teeny close here, and underneath is some of the loose leaf tea, and I can smell it. It smells very Christmassy. We've actually got these gorgeous canisters of the Christmas spiced coffee. This one here for 18 is the after dinner coffee, and the trio here is of hot chocolate. This is 20. You get a classic milk, a gingerbread at the top there, and a sea salted caramel. I love that they come in the little individual tins like this. This is a nice gift for a hot chocolate lover. And you're not going to have a Christmas hot chocolate without a Christmas biscuit, are you? This is Harrods Festive Biscuit Tin. Really, really nice display box here for 32. And I'll show you what's inside. There's a little look at the goods. We've got some little jars and condiments here. We've got cranberry sauce here with port for 7. Some festive piccalilli. We've also got a little selection here which has the cranberry with port, but it's also got a Boxing Day chutney with these gorgeous flavours in, and then also this one here, the spiced mustard. So that's a nice little set to get for 15 if you just want to have a little, a little try. This cute little jar is a gingerbread and gold leaf honey for £15. And also buy the Boxing Day chutney in full size for 7. We also have here a little trio, a tasting trio of festive preserves. That looks like a marmalade to me. What have we got? Yes, indeed. This one's only 15. These are really, really nice for gifts as well. If you know anybody who likes their little preserves and jams and such. Candied marzipan honey. Interesting, £15. And Christmas spiced honey, spiced plum and berry jam. Oh, lovely. Excuse me, stollen Christmas curd. Wow, I tried some of their like hot cross bun curd at Easter time. It was very, very sweet, which I imagine that this is, but it was tasty. I really might have to try the Christmas marmalade. I really, really enjoyed this section, Alfie. I'm now going to move around to see if I can find anything else festive. So this is the coffee bar that's in the food hall, and you can just grab a little drink while you're shopping. They also have a selection of like sweet treats and things, and those will go festive very, very soon too. Not Christmassy, but it is seasonal. There's pumpkin pie at the back there. So I have scoured the fresh halls here and the bakery, and there isn't any sign of beautiful Christmas baguettes to go, sandwiches with Christmassy things in, like pigs in blanket sandwiches, things like that, and all the beautiful Christmas cakes at the patisserie. We are too early for those little bits, but when we come and look at the windows and the lights of Harrods, we will nip in here to get nice and warm and cozy and have a look at all that good stuff. I make that time for a little twirl about the chocolate hall. Do you, festive friends? There are loads of different brands in here, including Harrods' own, and right behind me is Charbonnel Walker. Charbonnel have got some shaped chocolate here. Love that white chocolate snowman there. There's a nutcracker and a milk chocolate Father Christmas. How beautifully packaged are those chocolate selections? The boxes of truffles are 20, but look at the flavours. There's an eggnog flavour truffle. Absolutely love the sound of it. And then this dark peppermint one. Wow. You can get a little cracker for $7.50 of the proper, the iconic sea salted caramel Charbonnel truffles. How lovely is this? Celebrating 150 years of decadence. Wow. I actually saw a Charbonnel advent calendar that I hope they've got here for us to have a little look at. But there's some of the goodies here. Those are what the little chocolate boxes look like. There's the advent calendar. It's 150 and it's the actual store, the arcade store. Look at the windows. I think that's wonderful. Look at the detailing on it. That's wonderful. I think that's actually quite good for 150 because that is a substantial building of an advent calendar. And there's also a truffle selection advent calendar for £43. Sneak peek of what that looks like inside. This is 28, and again it's Charbonnel, and it's a Peter Rabbit advent calendar. Got one of the advent calendars open for us to have a look at what it looks like inside. What a beautiful design. How beautiful are these? They are done like the books. There's 16. There's this design here and the classic cover there. Found a Godiva advent calendar for 55, and this beautiful little gift box here by Godiva for 45. It's amazing how when you're feeling festive, literally everything looks like it's festive. This stack of slabs here just looks like a tree. Alfie acts as a really good marker in these huge food halls because wherever Alfie is, there are Christmas goodies. I love how they've got this from Harrods with love sign and the lovely, lovely hamper. I like that lining on the hamper. And then we've got loads more of the jellies, like these stocking filler sweeties, I call them here. How sweet that they've put the gummies in the little hamper. What a nice idea. You could stuff them full of the gummies and put them on the tree. That might get messy. Just had a scour. You haven't missed a thing. I've done all of these. This right here is the Harrods chocolate advent calendar. This is £60. I rather like how they've done their building dome there. It's very St Paul's-esque. This is what you get inside all of the little goodies. And if I'll pick up the box so you can see. It's pretty girthy and it's very hefty. That's what it looks like there. We saw the £20 chocolate advent calendar earlier. This is this one, just to refresh you. We've seen a lot since then, but this is what it looks like inside. That's the scene. Have they got like one for children anywhere? I'm not seeing any advent calendars that are particularly like wild with Christmas magic for children. I really love all these display cabinets. They are so enticing, so enticing. Chocolate coins are such a part of Christmas, such a part. Now, if you want a Queenie recommendation, here are the little bags of the chocolate coins. This is a proper Queenie approved product. Harrods have done this for absolute years. They're chocolate coins in a green Harrods bag. This is like PVC. It's amazing. It's £14 and it's loaded with the coins and you can fill it up every single time you come here. It's also ideal for travelling because it's got a zip. Keep it in your handbag at all times. And the chocolates are actually very nice too. This is Harrods, so have a massive, massive gold coin for £7. Or just go to Absolute Town with a whole gold bar for £18. Harrods have got a load of Keepsake tins. These are two really, really sweet designs. I love the telephone box with the bears, and the bus is really cute, the little rooty. All these lovely Harrods tins would make such nice gifts if you're visiting, or you want a little keepsake for yourself. Don't they look lovely? So inviting. I'm very tempted by these today, the butterscotch tin here. This is only 10 and you get a pretty big size tin. This is the chocolate tin. All this range is beautiful with the beautiful Harrods green and the gold embossed building. They are absolutely lovely. Look at them. They make lovely gifts. You've got the round ones here. I really, really hope you can make that out. It's milk chocolate and it's got the building on. How wonderful is that? Huge, huge size, but it is quite thin, the slab. So it's manageable, and it's reduced. Actually in the mood for a little bit of fudge now, and the flavours sounded lovely on those. Don't worry, I still haven't stopped thinking about the mulled wine liqueur chocolates. And we are back where we started. Well, Harrods food department made me feel so festive that I could almost pretend that the October rain was December snow. What did you think, festive friends? Wasn't that a super seasonal collection? I love seeing all those traditional puddings and flavours. This was the best I've ever seen the Harrods Food Hall display everything for Christmas, and it was a total joy to share it with you all. Thank you so much for coming along with me. Until I see you all again next time, take good care. Loads of love from London, Queenie. Mwah.